Imagine this. You are sitting outside an interview room. The interviewer opens the door, and she asks you one question. Tell me about yourself, and your mind goes completely blank. That is exactly why we made this episode.
50 work and career English chunks, 5 stops, 5 real workplace moments, and 5 secret ingredients hidden inside. 5 chunks that sound like work vocabulary but are complete fakes. Find all 5, post them in the comments before episode 4 drops, and the first 10 people who get every single one correct get a shout out in front of thousands of learners.
Write down the number 5 right now. That is what you are hunting today, and stay until chunk 32. It is the one chunk that can change how your boss, your clients, and your colleagues see you overnight. We will explain exactly why when we get there.
Welcome to Learn English Chunks. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Astro. Grab something to write with. We have memory challenges throughout, and writing locks chunks into your brain faster than just listening. If you are new here, follow or subscribe right now. Let's go.
Stop 1. Landing the job.
Real world moment. You have been job hunting for 2 months. Today is the day. You are sitting in the waiting area. You are nervous. You have gone over your answers 100 times. The interviewer opens the door. This is your moment.
Everything in that scene has a chunk. Let's learn them.
Chunk 1. Look for a job or go job hunting.
To actively search for employment. I have been looking for a job for 2 months. She is currently job hunting. Job hunting equals active, persistent, purposeful, not passive. For example, how long have you been job hunting? Job hunting is exhausting, but finding the right opportunity makes it worth it.
Chunk 2. Go over something. To review or practice something carefully before something important. I always go over my notes before a big presentation. Let's go over the main points one more time. Works everywhere. At work, at school, in daily life, make it yours.
Chunk 3. First impression. The opinion someone forms of you the very first time they meet you. You make a first impression, not do or have. You never get a second chance to make a first impression.
She made an excellent first impression in the interview. The collocation, make plus first impression. Always make.
Chunk 4. Stand out or stand out from the crowd.
To be noticeably better, different, or more impressive than others. What made her stand out was her specific examples. There were 50 applicants. You need to find a way to stand out from the crowd.
Chunk 5. Talk someone through something.
To explain something step by step, guiding the other person. Let me talk you through my experience. Sounds confident and organized, exactly what interviewers want. Compare, let me explain my experience versus let me talk you through my experience. The second sounds more professional and fluent. Use it.
Chunk 6. Relevant experience.
Experience directly connected to and useful for the job you want. I have 3 years of relevant experience in customer service. Relevant plus experience always together. One of the most used collocations in hiring.
Chunk 7. Be up for something or up for the challenge.
Willing and ready for something, often something challenging or new. I am completely up for the challenge. Are you up for taking on more responsibility, more natural and energetic than simply, I am ready?
Chunk 8. Strengths and weaknesses.
What you excel at and what you are still developing. Key collocations. My greatest strength is. One area I'm working on is avoid cliches, be genuine.
Chunk 9. Follow up.
To contact someone again after an initial interaction to check on progress or show continued interest. I sent a follow-up email the day after the interview. Always follow up within 24 hours.
Noun form. A follow-up email. A follow-up call. Essential for professional communication far beyond just interviews.
Chunk 10. Land a job.
To successfully obtain a competitive position. She landed the job after 4 rounds of interviews. He landed his dream job at 23. More vivid and impressive than simply get the job.
Say it out loud. I landed the job. Memory test. Stop 1. Say all 10 without looking. Look for a job, go over, first impression, stand out, talk someone through, relevant experience, up for the challenge, strengths and weaknesses, follow up, land a job, Pause now.
Stay for stop 3. We will teach you exactly what to say when your boss gives you more work than you can handle. Most English learners have no idea how to handle this professionally. We will give you the exact words.
Stop 2, your first week.
Real-world moment. It is your first day. You walk in, or log into the video call. Everyone seems to know exactly what they are doing. You are trying to figure out where everything is, who everyone is, and what is expected of you. You are completely new, but you want to make the right impression.
Chunk 11, get up to speed. To learn everything needed to perform at the required level. It took me 2 weeks to get up to speed. Can you get me up to speed on the project? Like a car accelerating from 0 to highway speed.
Both directions. Get up to speed, yourself, or bring someone up to speed. Help someone else. Example. Let me bring you up to speed on what happened while you were away.
Chunk 12, take something on board.
To genuinely receive, understand, and accept information or feedback. Not just hear it, but truly absorb it. I have taken your feedback on board and I am working on it. A sign of professionalism and emotional intelligence.
Imagine a ship taking cargo on board, loading it in, securing it. That is what you do with information you truly accept.
Chunk 13. Hit the ground running.
To start something with maximum energy and productivity without needing a warm-up period. She hit the ground running on her first day. We need someone who can hit the ground running, from military parachuting, land, and immediately keep moving.
Say it in an interview. I am ready to hit the ground running. Immediately, you sound impressive.
Chunk 14, fit in.
To be accepted as part of a group or environment, to feel comfortable and belong. She fit in immediately with the team. It took me a while to fit in at my new job. About personality and workplace culture.
Chunk 15, pick someone's brain.
To ask someone for their knowledge, ideas, or advice, informally. Do you mind if I pick your brain about the client presentation? Shows respect for the other person's expertise.
Secret ingredient alert. Is pick someone's brain a work chunk, or do you use this at dinner with friends in creative conversations? Think about it. Write it down.
Chunk 16, in charge of / take charge.
In charge of equals responsible for something or someone. Take charge equals assume control or leadership. She is in charge of the marketing team. When the manager left, she took charge of the meeting immediately.
Chunk 17, hands-on.
A style of working or learning that involves direct participation rather than just theory. I am a hands-on learner. She has a hands-on management style, opposite of theoretical or distant.
Chunk 18, touch base.
To make brief contact with someone to check in, share updates, or stay connected. Let's touch base next week. I just wanted to touch base before the deadline. One of the most common workplace phrases in English.
Secret ingredient. Alert. Touch base has its roots in baseball. Does that make it a secret ingredient? It is used universally across all professional situations and beyond. Think about it.
Chunk 19, ahead of schedule.
Making progress faster than planned, finishing before the deadline. We are 3 days ahead of schedule. Opposite, behind schedule. Both are essential collocations.
Chunk 20, give someone the benefit of the doubt.
To trust someone or believe their explanation even when you are not completely certain, choosing to assume the best. He was late on his first week, but his manager gave him the benefit of the doubt.
Secret ingredient alert. Is this a work chunk or a universal human expression? Used in relationships, legal contexts, friendships? Add it to your secret ingredient candidates list.
Memory test. Stop 2, say all 10. Get up to speed, take something on board, hit the ground running, fit in, pick someone's brain, in charge of / take charge, hands-on, touch base, ahead of schedule, give someone the benefit of the doubt. Pause now.
Coming up in Stop 3, the exact professional phrases to use when your boss gives you too much work. Real sentences you can say tomorrow. Don't skip this.
Stop. 3. Meetings and your boss.
Real world moment. Your boss comes to your desk and asks you to take on 3 new tasks. You are already at capacity. Your to-do list is overwhelming. You do not want to say no, but you also cannot say yes to everything without something falling apart. What do you say?
Most people say nothing and then miss deadlines. Today you learn a better way.
Chunk 21. On my plate or too much on my plate.
The responsibilities and tasks you currently have. I already have a lot on my plate this week. The most natural and professional way to express being overwhelmed without complaining.
Imagine a dinner plate piled so high that adding anything more would cause it to topple. That is the image. Use it exactly like this. I have too much on my plate right now. Can we discuss prioritizing?
Chunk 22. Push back on something.
To resist or express disagreement with a request or decision, professionally and respectfully. She pushed back on the new deadline and suggested an alternative. This is the professional alternative to saying no. You are negotiating, not refusing.
Chunk 23. Circle back.
To return to a topic or task at a later point, let me circle back to that question at the end of the meeting. Can we circle back to this tomorrow? Gentle, professional, buys time without being dismissive.
Chunk 24. Take something off someone's plate.
To remove a responsibility from someone, absorb one of their tasks to help. Let me take that report off your plate. I have capacity this week. This is the phrase that makes colleagues and managers love you.
Chunk 25. Set realistic expectations.
To communicate honestly about what is possible, avoiding promises you cannot keep. Before we agree to this deadline, let's set realistic expectations. Signals maturity, professionalism, and emotional intelligence.
Chunk 26. On the same page.
To share the same understanding, information, or goals. Before we begin, I want to make sure we are all on the same page. One of the most common phrases in meetings, emails, and team conversations.
Chunk 27. Think outside the box.
To approach a problem in a creative, unconventional way, beyond the obvious or traditional solutions. We need someone who can think outside the box on this project.
Secret ingredient alert. Think outside the box comes from psychology and creativity research. Used in art, cooking, education, parenting, everywhere humans solve problems. Secret ingredient? Write it down.
Chunk 28. A tight deadline.
A deadline that gives very little time. Close, urgent, stressful. We are working against a tight deadline. Key collocation. Meet a deadline, not arrive at or reach. Always meet.
Chunk 29. Delegate.
To assign a task or responsibility to someone else. A good manager knows how to delegate. She delegated the research and focused on strategy. Knowing how to delegate is a sign of leadership, not weakness.
Chunk 30. Move the needle.
To make a meaningful, measurable difference. To actually change the outcome or results. We need a strategy that moves the needle, not just small improvements. From the needle on a gauge, when something makes a real difference, the needle moves.
Chunk 32. This is the chunk promised at 0:15. My goal is to move the needle on this project by Friday. Use it. It signals you think in results, not just tasks.
Chunk 31. Read the room.
To understand the mood, energy, or emotional atmosphere of a group and adjust your behavior accordingly. Before you make that joke, read the room. She read the room perfectly and changed her presentation style. One of the most valued professional skills.
Chunk 32. Bring something to the table.
To contribute something valuable, a skill, an idea, an asset, to a situation or team. What do you bring to the table that other candidates don't? In any meeting, interview, or negotiation, this phrase is gold.
Memory test. Stop 3. All 12. On my plate, push back, circle back. Take something off someone's plate. Set realistic expectations. On the same page. Think outside the box. A tight deadline. Delegate. Move the needle. Read the room. Bring something to the table. Pause now.
Stop 4 is the most human stop in this episode. What do you say in English when work gets really hard? When you feel overwhelmed? When things go wrong? When you want to quit? 6 powerful chunks for exactly that moment. Up next.
Stop. 4. Pressure, problems, and hard days.
Real world moment. It has been a hard week. A project went wrong. A client is unhappy. Your colleague got the credit for your idea, and now your manager wants a report by tomorrow morning. You are sitting at your desk, one bad email away from saying something you will regret.
Every professional has been here. The language you use in this moment can either protect your reputation or damage it.
Chunk 33 under pressure. Experiencing stress from demands, expectations, or difficult circumstances. She performs incredibly well under pressure. I work best under pressure. Deadlines motivate me. You perform well under pressure, or you crack under pressure. Both directions are real.
Chunk 34. Take the heat.
To accept blame or criticism, especially when protecting others or absorbing a difficult situation with grace. When the project failed, the manager took the heat so the team wouldn't be blamed, a sign of leadership and integrity.
Chunk 35. Drop the ball.
To make a mistake, fail to do something important, or let someone down by not following through. I completely dropped the ball on that report. I am so sorry. We cannot afford to drop the ball with this client.
Chunk 36. Own your mistakes.
To fully accept responsibility for what went wrong, without excuses, without blaming others. She owned her mistake, apologized directly, and fixed it immediately. You own mistakes, not admit, not confess. Own is stronger. It means you take them as yours.
Chunk 37. Keep your cool.
To remain calm and composed under pressure, stress, or provocation. Even when the client was rude, she kept her cool completely. Opposite, lose your cool, to get angry or emotional. He lost his cool in the meeting and regretted it immediately.
Chunk 38. Take it in stride.
To deal with a difficulty calmly, without being thrown off balance. She takes criticism in stride and uses it to improve. Setbacks happen. The key is to take them in stride and keep moving. Like a runner whose stride is not broken by an obstacle, absorb it and keep going.
Chunk 39. A blessing in disguise.
Something that seems bad at first, but turns out to be good in the end. Losing that contract was a blessing in disguise. It freed us for a better opportunity. Getting fired was a blessing in disguise. It pushed me to start my own business.
Secret ingredient alert. A blessing in disguise is used for health setbacks, relationship endings, missed flights, life changes. Is it work specific? Secret ingredient candidate. Write it down.
Chunk 40, burn bridges.
To permanently damage a professional relationship by leaving on bad terms or acting in a way that makes future cooperation impossible. Never burn bridges. Professional worlds are smaller than you think. Opposite. Leave on good terms.
Chunk 41, silver lining.
The positive aspect of a difficult situation. Every cloud has a silver lining. The full proverb. The project failed, but the silver lining is that the team learned something invaluable. She always finds the silver lining.
Secret ingredient alert. Silver lining is used for illness, loss, failure in any domain of life. Is it work-specific or a universal life chunk? Your 4th secret ingredient candidate.
Stop 4 is the most human stop. Own your mistakes, keep your cool, take it in stride. 3 chunks that form a complete professional philosophy for hard days.
Stop 5, growing and moving up.
Real-world moment. 18 months have passed since that interview. You got the job. You hit the ground running. You pushed back when you needed to. You owned your mistakes. You kept your cool on the hard days. And now your manager has asked to meet with you. She wants to talk about your future.
Chunk 42, long-term goals.
The big professional ambitions you're working toward over months or years. What are your long-term goals? You set long-term goals, you work toward them, you achieve them. Know all 3 collocations.
Chunk 43, take on more responsibility.
To accept additional tasks, authority, or accountability. She has shown she is ready to take on more responsibility. I would love the opportunity to take on more responsibility in this area. Signals ambition without arrogance.
Chunk 44. Room for growth.
A situation or role that offers opportunities to develop and advance. Is there room for growth in this position? One of the reasons I joined this company is the room for growth. Also, room for improvement. Things can still get better.
Chunk 45. Go above and beyond.
To do significantly more than what is required, to exceed expectations in a way that is noticeable and impressive. She consistently goes above and beyond for every client. Same family as go the extra mile, same energy, equally professional.
Chunk 46. A steep learning curve.
A subject that is difficult and requires a lot of effort in a short time. The first month had a steep learning curve, but I adapted quickly. Note: steep equals difficult. Some people misuse this to mean easy. That is incorrect.
Chunk 47. Wear many hats.
To have multiple roles or responsibilities, do many different things in your work. In a small company, everyone wears many hats. Especially common for freelancers, entrepreneurs, and people in small teams.
Chunk 48. Network/networking.
To build professional relationships, meeting people in your field, maintaining connections, creating a community of contacts. Networking is one of the most important career skills nobody teaches you. Proverb: it is not what you know, it is who you know.
Chunk 49. Pay off.
Hard work, patience, or investment eventually produces a positive result. All those extra hours finally paid off. She got the promotion. Hard work pays off. Not always immediately, but it pays off. Simple, direct, deeply true.
Chunk 50. It's not what you know, it's who you know.
Success often depends more on your relationships and connections than on technical knowledge alone. Build your network. Connections open doors that skills alone cannot. One of the most famous English career proverbs.
Secret ingredient alert. Is this a work proverb or a universal life observation used in social life, creative industries, politics, everyday conversations about fairness? Your fifth and final secret ingredient candidate. Choose carefully.
Secret ingredient. Reveal.
The moment you have been waiting for. Here are the 5 secret ingredients. The 5 chunks hidden in this episode that do not belong exclusively to the work and career category.
Secret 1. Pick someone's brain.
Used at dinner tables, with friends, in creative conversations, asking for someone's knowledge or ideas, anywhere, in any context, not work-specific.
Secret 2. Think outside the box.
From psychology and creativity research, used in art, cooking, education, parenting, everywhere humans solve problems.
Secret 3. A blessing in disguise.
From religious and philosophical language, used for health setbacks, relationship endings, missed opportunities, travel disasters, completely universal.
Secret 4. Silver lining.
From the proverb, every cloud has a silver lining, about life, not work, used for illness, loss, failure, in any domain.
Secret 5. It's not what you know, it's who you know.
Equally used in social life, creative industries, politics, and everyday conversation about fairness and opportunity. The trickiest one, it sounds like a career proverb, but it is truly universal.
Word tour. All 50. Out loud. Whisper counts. Go.
Chunks 1 to 10. Look for a job/go job hunting. Or actively search for employment. Go over something. Review or practice carefully before something important. First impression. The opinion someone forms of you on first meeting, you make it. Stand out or stand out from the crowd. Be noticeably better or different from others. Talk someone through something. Explain step by step, guiding the other person. Relevant experience. Experience directly connected to the job. Up for the challenge. Willing and ready for something difficult. Strengths and weaknesses. What you excel at and what you are developing. Follow up. Contact someone again after an initial interaction. Land a job. Successfully obtain a competitive position.
Chunks 11 to 20. Get up to speed. Learn everything needed to perform at the required level. Take something on board. Genuinely receive and absorb information or feedback. Hit the ground running. Start with maximum energy and productivity from day one. Fit in. Be accepted and comfortable in a group or environment. Pick someone's brain. Ask for their knowledge or ideas informally. In charge of / take charge. Responsible for. Or assume control of something. Hands-on. Involving direct participation, not just theory. Touch base. Make brief contact to check in or share updates. Ahead of schedule. Progressing faster than planned. Give someone the benefit of the doubt. Choose to trust or assume the best.
Chunks 21 to 32, on my plate or too much on my plate. The responsibilities I currently have. Pushback, resist or negotiate a request professionally, circle back. Return to a topic or task at a later point. Take something off someone's plate. Remove a responsibility to help someone. Set realistic expectations. Communicate honestly about what is possible. On the same page. Sharing the same understanding or goals. Think outside the box. Approach a problem creatively and unconventionally. A tight deadline, a deadline that gives very little time, always meet a deadline. Delegate. Assign tasks or responsibilities to others. Move the needle. Make a meaningful, measurable difference in outcomes. Read the room. Understand and respond to the mood of a group. Bring something to the table. Contribute something valuable to a situation or team.
Chunks 33 to 50. Under pressure. Experiencing stress from demands or expectations. Take the heat. Accept blame or criticism to protect others. Drop the ball. Make a mistake or fail to follow through. Own your mistakes. Fully accept responsibility without excuses. Keep your cool. Remain calm under pressure or provocation. Take it in stride. Deal with difficulty calmly without losing balance. A blessing in disguise. Something bad that turns out to be good. Burn bridges. Permanently damage a professional relationship. Silver lining. The positive aspect of a difficult situation. Long-term goals. The big professional ambitions you are working toward. Take on more responsibility. Accept additional tasks or authority. Room for growth. Opportunity to develop, learn, and advance. Go above and beyond. Do significantly more than what is required. A steep learning curve. A subject that is difficult and requires great effort. Wear many hats, have multiple roles or responsibilities. Network/networking. Build professional relationships and connections. Payoff. Hard work eventually produces a positive result. It's not what you know. It's who you know. Connections matter as much as skills. 50 chunks. 5 real workplace moments. 1 complete career, from the interview room all the way to your moment to grow and move up.
Here is your challenge for this week. Use at least 3 of today's chunks in a real situation. When your week gets hard, take it in stride. When someone asks about your goals, mention room for growth and going above and beyond. When you are in a meeting and you understand the mood, read the room. The gap between knowing a chunk and owning it is 1 conversation. That is all it takes. Post your 5 secret ingredients in the comments and tell us, what is the most challenging professional situation you have ever faced in English? We read every single comment.
Whether you are listening from Colombia, the United States, Spain, Brazil, the Philippines, or anywhere in between, thank you. You are building something real, 1 chunk at a time.
Stay ambitious, stay cozy. See you in episode 4.